What's up, sports fans, and welcome back to the Rodgers Report. We're kicking things off with a bang in the NFL. First up, Aaron Rodgers led the Steelers to a nail-biting comeback win against his former team, the New York Jets, in a game that went down to the wire with a last-second field goal. Then, we're diving deep into the Week 1 overreactions. Could Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers actually be Super Bowl contenders this year? Get ready, because the drama is just heating up. We've also got the inside scoop from the press room on that epic Steelers-Jets showdown, with Coach Mike Tomlin and Aaron Rodgers himself breaking down the thrilling victory. And finally, Aaron Rodgers is feeling the love for his new team, the Steelers, after that massive revenge game win against Justin Fields and the Jets. Stick around, you don't want to miss this action-packed episode. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join the fastest-growing sports community online. Aaron Rodgers makes a statement in Steelers' debut. Aaron Rodgers, facing his former team, the New York Jets, delivered a performance for the ages in his Pittsburgh Steelers debut. In a thrilling 34-32 comeback victory, Rodgers threw for 4 touchdowns, including 2 in a crucial second-half surge. The game was ultimately sealed by a monster 60-yard field goal from Chris Boswell with just over a minute remaining, capping off a dramatic opening day. This game wasn't just about the win, it was a statement. Rodgers, who spent the last 2 seasons with the Jets, returned to MetLife Stadium not just to compete, but to dominate. His performance silenced any doubts about his ability to still perform at an elite level, showcasing the chemistry he's already built with his new Steelers teammates. The victory also marks the beginning of what many hope will be a successful tenure for Coach Mike Tomlin, who continues his remarkable streak of non-losing seasons. Fans are buzzing on social media, with Rodgers and Steelers trending worldwide. Analysts are debating whether this is a sign of a resurgent Steelers team ready to challenge for AFC supremacy. The narrative has shifted dramatically, with many now considering Pittsburgh a legitimate threat. But can this hot start translate into a Super Bowl run? We'll break down the biggest Week 1 overreactions next. Week 1 NFL overreactions. Are the Steelers legit Super Bowl contenders? The NFL season is officially underway, and Week 1 has already given us plenty to talk about, especially when it comes to Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. After a stunning comeback victory over Rodgers' former team, the New York Jets, the question on everyone's mind is, can this Steelers team actually make a deep run in the AFC and contend for a Super Bowl? Rodgers' performance, throwing for 244 yards and 4 touchdowns in his Steelers debut, has reignited hope in Pittsburgh. Coupled with Coach Mike Tomlin's legendary ability to maintain a winning record, the Steelers are suddenly looking like a team to watch. However, with a 9-year playoff win drought, the team faces a significant hurdle. The odds are shifting, with Pittsburgh's Super Bowl odds improving, but the true test will be consistency throughout the demanding NFL season. Meanwhile, other teams like the Detroit Lions are showing early signs of struggle after losing key coordinators, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are already looking like division favorites despite their own challenges. Social media is alight with debates about the Steelers' legitimacy, with fans and analysts split on whether this is a true resurgence or just a Week 1 anomaly. The betting markets are certainly reacting, as evidenced by the movement in their playoff and Super Bowl odds. But what are the players and coaches saying behind the scenes? We've got the exclusive press room breakdown next. Steelers versus Jets, inside the locker room with Tomlin and Rodgers. The Pittsburgh Steelers kicked off their season with a nail-biting 34-32 victory over the New York Jets, and the post-game press conference revealed the intense emotions and strategic insights behind the win. Coach Mike Tomlin described the game as fun and challenging, highlighting the critical 60-yard field goal by Chris Boswell that sealed the victory. Tomlin lauded Boswell as a serial killer with a low pulse rate, emphasizing his clutch performance. Quarterback Aaron Rodgers, facing his former team, was the star of the show, completing 22 of 30 passes for 244 yards and 4 touchdowns. Tomlin expressed his confidence in Rodgers, stating that his performance was exactly what he expected. Rodgers himself shared his joy in being a Steeler, emphasizing that he simply wanted to have fun and compete. He downplayed the revenge game narrative, noting that his emotional focus remains on his former team, the Green Bay Packers, after an 18-year career there. He also highlighted the team's ability to handle adversity, a testament to their tough training camp. The press conference also touched upon the impact of new players like Jalen Ramsey and DK Metcalf, and the importance of plays in all three phases of the game. Coach Tomlin acknowledged areas for improvement, particularly in the running game and pass protection, but expressed excitement about the process of evaluation and correction heading into Week 2. The win was hard-fought, with the Jets rushing for 182 yards, and area linebacker Alex Highsmith identified as needing significant improvement, despite the defense making crucial stops when it mattered most. Rodgers is embracing his new home, but what else is he saying about his time with the Steelers? We've got the latest on his feelings for the team next. Aaron Rodgers declares, "I love Steelers after thrilling revenge game victory." Aaron Rodgers is making it clear that his heart is with the Pittsburgh Steelers after a dramatic 34-32 season-opening win against his former team, the New York Jets. In a post-game interview, Rodgers expressed his deep affection for his new squad, stating, "I love these guys. I love the organization." He highlighted the trust and opportunity given to him, relishing the chance to compete with his new teammates. Rodgers delivered a vintage performance in his return to MetLife Stadium, throwing for 244 yards and 4 touchdowns without an interception, a stat line not seen from him since 2021. He also addressed speculation about his relationship with offensive coordinator Arthur Smith, confirming they have a great relationship, and that Smith called a really good game. Rodgers emphasized that his focus remains on the present, treating the matchup as just another game on the 17-game schedule, though he acknowledged the emotional significance of playing his former team. This win not only marks a successful start to the season for the Steelers, but also fuels the narrative of Rodgers finding a new lease on his career. Fans and analysts are dissecting every detail, from Rodgers' chemistry with his receivers to the team's ability to close out a tight game. The Steelers now look ahead to their next challenge, aiming to build on this momentum. That's all the NFL action for today, but we'll be back with a lightning round recap and all the ways you can stay connected. What an incredible start to the NFL season. We saw Aaron Rodgers lead the Steelers to a thrilling comeback win against his former team, the Jets. The biggest question now is, can Rodgers and the Steelers actually contend for a Super Bowl this year? We got the inside scoop from Coach Tomlin and Rodgers himself on that intense matchup. And Rodgers is feeling the love in Pittsburgh. That's it for today's top stories, but don't go anywhere. We've got your lightning round recap and your call to action coming up right after this.